How do we begin factoring this polynomial? Do we have any factors common to all four terms? Nothing other than 1 or -1, so let's continue. It is a four-term polynomial, so let's try factoring by grouping. And I'll begin by grouping the first two terms and then the second set of two terms. Do we have any factors common to just the first two terms? The answer is yes, there's a common y, so I'll factor the y out, and I'm left with x squared minus 9. Then look at the second pairing of two terms. Do we have anything common to those two terms? The answer is yes. We have a 3 common, but as a matter of fact, I'm going to factor out a -3 because I know if I do, I'll have this factor left. So I'm factoring out a -3 from the second set of two terms. Now be very careful. It's -3x squared divided by -3, so that's a positive x squared, and then it's positive 27 divided by -3, that's -9. Double check that by multiplying. That's -3x squared, and a negative times a negative, that is a positive, positive 27. By the way, have I factored yet? Remember, the word factor means to write as a product. So have I written as a product yet? The answer is no. This is still a difference, so I'm not through factoring. But notice this term and this term, there's a common factor of x squared minus 9. When I factor that from this term, I have left y minus, when I factor it from this term, I have left 3. I have factored, I have written as a product. Can I factor any further? We should always check for that. Notice this first term happens to be the difference of two squares, and we can certainly factor that. So it's x times x for x squared, 3 times 3 for 9, and a plus and a minus. Now I factored x squared minus 9, and then remember I have y minus 3 still. So I've completely factored the original four-term polynomial.